are like back to basic concepts, and I hope that you're enjoying this series. All of it is put into a playlist for you so you can go watch day 1 through day 5. Today we are doing Maysama products. So we are basically pairing green rooibos with her LED products to get more infusion and a better uptake on our mitochondria ATP so that our cells look better and replicate better. Good? Okay, I thought you were telling me something's an issue. Also on my neck and chest right now, I do have the OMNILUX neck and LED chest mask on. Maysama doesn't make a product like this, and I just love using this because it's really easy to just get in LED light into my neck and chest while I'm doing these things, and it's battery operated, and we do have a promo code to save you a little bit of money on this device. I've used this for 3 years, so you know I like it because I have lots of things at my disposal. Okay, let's start, you guys. Let's start by cleansing our skin. So I'm going to be starting with her Urchin. So this is a skin, like a sonic pulse cleansing device, but when you remove the scrubby, you also have a push-in serum device. So we're going to use this to cleanse our face, and while I'm doing it, I have like the information on it, so I'll give you guys more insight. Okay, so what we're going to begin with is she actually has a cleanser now. So when she first launched her brand, she's based in the UK. Her name's Bev, super sweet. When she first launched, she launched with this product, her pressed serum made from green rooibos. So this is sourced in South Africa. And let me just tell you really quickly about it as we cleanse my face. Okay, so let's use her cleansing balm. I'm just going to put some on the Urchin so you can see it's like got the green rooibos in it. And I'm just going to get my face wet with my sponge and my bucket. Oh, Jason, I don't see the chat.
Oh, I didn't turn it on for you.
Oh, I need the chat so I can say hi.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, thanks, guys. Okay. Hey, you guys. So we've got Kathy, Deb, Ryan, Mika, Jill. You guys, thank you so much for joining me. I can't scroll up, but I'm sure there's other people above. Thank you guys for coming. Okay, so you turn it on with the bottom button. Now, you guys, this one did sell out, but she promises that they'll have stock in for Black Friday. Okay, so we're vibrating at like 6,000 VP. I think it's VP. The rate is VPM. I don't know what VPM. It's not like, maybe it's vibration pulses per minute or something. Vibration pulse per minute, maybe. Okay, so, and then you get 630 nanometers of LED light. Now, the LED is behind this, so I don't think you're really getting as much when you're cleansing, but definitely when you push in the serum, which we'll do. Okay, so, and then also you get microcurrent at 400 UAs. I'm not sure what that little unit is either. And then the pulse frequency is at 5 kilohertz. Okay. So you can up the pulse back here on the second button. So now it's going faster. And then that turns it off. Okay. And then, so let's cleanse. Hey, Mary, how are you? Deb, Wendy. Hi, guys. Tori. Yeah, the neck light is a great idea. How are you guys doing on TikTok? So this whole week I've been doing these morning live routines just to kickstart and get back into like the groove of doing beauty lives, but also just to like re-inspire the basics, you guys, because you know I do a lot of things, but it really is these basic things that keep me consistent. And if you can't like cleanse your face regularly, then all the other things I do aren't really going to be that effective either for you.
One user said the neck light is a great idea.
I know, I responded. Thank you.
Oh. Sorry, I'm going through multiple.
Just pay attention to the tech. Keep us up and streaming.
I glance up at the users occasionally, see who's talking to me. That's all I care about.
So Melissa just dropped the code. It's NCHAOS20 for 20% off Maysama products today. And you know, like, besides this just being like so soothing and also working out anything in our pores, especially at night after the day when you want to really get out sunscreen that gets locked into your pores. So these vibrations just kind of like shake out those pores, but it also, you guys, just feels so good on your face. So like, I love pushing this in deep and pushing to the side because a lot of us get puffy in the morning.
Joy says she's super excited for the live and wants to know if she can ask questions.
Of course, ask questions.
Ask away.
I don't always have the answers, but I'll try my best. And we have so many people in the chat that also help. So that's what the benefit is.
But I have all the answers, so go right ahead.
Okay. And then you just push that bottom button, like you hold it for like a couple seconds and it turns off. So let's just clean our brush out.
Lion's Den wants to know, what device do you own that you can't live without?
It's a good question. Probably a microneedling pen. If there was any one device that I feel like has made the biggest impact and one that I feel like isn't replaceable, it doesn't even matter which microneedling pen, just the one you can afford. But I feel like the trauma that can inflict, but also infuse the products that you really want deep into your skin, I would say that the microneedling pen is the device that makes the biggest impact, is one of the most affordable, takes consistency like anything, but is going to really change your skin.
James asks, is the tool only for cleansing? Is there an option to use
yes, Jane.
to push serum into the product?
So look, Jane, absolutely. So when you take it off, also Maysama has like really cute little complementary skin things. So she has these like really nice microfiber cloths. They come in like 2 colors. They're really cute. She also has this little bamboo set with these reusable face cloths. So look at, they even have like your fingers can go in them. So if you are concerned about throwing away a lot of stuff in the trash and you don't like to be a consumer like that, then these are reusable face cloths. You stick your fingers in them. You can use them to clean off your face. You can use them to saturate in toners and apply them. I would say actually though, when you're applying a toner like this, and we'll do it together, I wouldn't like waste it on a cloth like that. I would just put it in my hands like the Koreans do and just pat it into my face. So it will be, and that's typically how I do my toners too, unless they're like super aggressive toners. Like the other day we used the Ordinary 7% glycolic toner before we did a peel, and I put that on a cotton swab and just like swab my face because that's like a heavier one, but you could still pack it in like that. But so yes, we will do this later, Jane, when we push in the serums, but as you can see, you get the EMS also with the red light and the vibration. And so yes, it's there to push in the serums. And you can hear it's going fast and there's like a vibration. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to put on her green ROOIBOS. I say Roy, but it's really ROOIBOS. Green ROOIBOS brightening mask. So this has niacinamide in it, as does her press serum that we're going to put in. So, and it's got the kombucha and the butane. So let's get this on our face. We're just packing in the antioxidants today. I printed out some information so that I can give you guys like more detailed insights. So while we have this mask on, we're just gonna leave it on for like 5 minutes. I'm gonna go over some of the benefits of basically the star ingredient that supports all of her skincare. Okay. So really quickly, she does have scientific, like they did studies to verify the efficacy. And I did print this out, but I will read it to you guys because it's probably, oh, and it's backwards, so that's confusing. Okay. So basically with LED and the Maysama products combined, and we're going to do that when we put on the serum and then do the red light, it showed an elasticity of 55% increase over 20% increase just from LED light. So there's like a huge difference in efficacy when you pair this green rooibos with the LED light. So the green rooibos, or rooibos, I always say it wrong, rooibos. This is going to be like the, back in the day on my original videos, I used to say ampoule. It used to make people so mad because I was talking about an ampoule and they just could not stand it.
Before we go on, Tori has her first question.
Oh.
She says, thank you, okay. I follow you and have noticed you have not developed a loose double chin. How have you kept that area so tight?
Okay, so if you do go back in my videos and if you go to our website, you'll see a lot of older videos. I mean, even here on YouTube, we repurposed some travel videos where from like 2018, and you can see that I look different. And after having the 4 kids, I lost a lot of weight and my face just like dropped into my neck. And I remember being like this and like always seeing like all of these wrinkles, all of this side neck. In fact, if you watch the video from 2020 January when I go to Korea and I get the first threading done in my neck and chest, or not chest, but like here in my face on the jawline, you can see a huge difference. So what would I say? I haven't had a neck lift, but the collagen induction from mesotherapy, microneedling, TCA peels, and threads that build collagen when I place them now myself, all of those things have helped to like bring this skin and like tighten it on my face. And even right now, after having another like kind of rapid weight loss over this last 3 months, in fact, I weighed myself this morning, you guys, I had no idea how low I got. Like I ate so much yesterday and I still weighed in at 106 this morning, which is too low for me. I'm not saying that that's a good weight, and I'm going to start eating a lot more, but that also has caused some drop in my face even right now. So like you can see here where this used to be a little bit more lifted because I had more fat up here. Now it's hanging down. So I want to grow more fat on my face to lift it, but also you can just see the difference when you just lose some fat, how much your face can drop. So as I put on weight, you guys will see that my face will look fuller, but it will also take away kind of the jowl concept that you are seeing right now, just so you guys know. Okay, so I hope that kind of, did I answer that question?
Yes.
Okay. I know I just like ramble. So one of the things in the green rooibos is the Aspalathin. So the Aspalathin is a pharmaceutical ingredient. It's sourced from South Africa in a sustainable method. And the green rooibos that Maysama uses undergoes a patented extraction, which concentrates the main flavonoid, which is the aspalathin. So the aspalathin is a flavonoid. It's being like basically extracted and concentrated in the best way possible to like preserve its efficacy. So it makes it apparently 70 times more potent than standard rooibos products on the market. And why is this important? Why do we care about these things? Well, inside your cells, you have the mitochondria, right? Usually like in physiology books and science books, they look like a green little pickle that has like a squiggly like line in it. So those are inside of our cells, and that's where your energy for maintaining life essentially comes from the mitochondria that basically take in glucose and put out energy for all of the processes. As we age, the uptake of glucose in the mitochondria goes down, hence cellular turnover goes down, replication gets a little bit weird. So these are all things that happen to us as we age. So because as we age, the mitochondria can become dysfunctional and the respiration rate decreases, the aspalathin, so that flavonoid, in the green rooibos helps mitochondria with the uptake of glucose, increasing the rate of mitochondrial respiration and increasing ATP. So it will do that on its own, okay? But when you pair that with LED, they're saying that it is even like 55% more effective for elasticity. So that is why we are doing this today. So anyways, let's take off this mask. Let's tone, let's press in our serum, and let's get the red LED light on. And while I'm sitting in front of the panel, I'm going to tell you guys a little story about what happened last night.
Oh boy.
We'll have to wait till I get in front of that red LED panel.
Tori says, thank you so much. I'm all over it buying some threads today.
Oh, yeah. You guys, I know threads look scary, but like, and honestly for me, people be like, no, you should do them. They're so easy. And I was like, I don't know about that. And I just decided, well, if I'm going to have threads done, I'll go to Korea for it, where they started. And then once I did it and had the experience, I felt like I could do a good job. And I think I have. And threads are so expensive to have done, especially here in the United States. Whereas like you can buy them and do them yourself. And it just, you guys, no one should be the gatekeeper of this information, I promise. Oh, I forgot to put on my headband. Okay. She also has these cute headbands. Oh, Tori, you're so kind. She's like, I'm also going to binge every video you have on your website. Thank you. Yeah, if you remember the old YouTube channel, you guys, we have spent a long time getting those finding those videos and getting them on the website. And now we finally have the website monetized. Thank you. So please go binge videos there. Please comment and like on blog posts. We have a ton of blog posts there that are super informative with everything, all of these questions you guys ask.
Lots of discount codes.
There's promo codes there too. Okay. Now we understand the benefit of the green rooibos in all of her products. So this is her toner. And so we're just going to do a quick little gentle toning. And again, I just put it in my hand. And then you can just pat it into your face. And again, if you don't know what's on my neck, this is the OMNILUX neck and chest mask. And we do have a promo code for OMNILUX in the description box below. Also, if you're on TikTok and you go to my profile URL, I have all the links there. It's like crazy deep and it's probably overwhelming and I know I need to redo it. But if you go there, it will open up with links, but then there's cards. There's like multiple windows. And if you just swipe over, you'll find more professional skincare. You'll find more promo codes. Like, you guys, I try. Oh, Ryan says the blog posts are amazing. Perfect to help people go deep, do deep dives into the topics. Yeah.
Tori says, or asks, does Maysama have one product that you can or should use for LED every time?
So her protocol, here, let me just tell you the protocol. So I printed it out. So the protocol is apply 1 pump of Maysama green rooibos press serum to clean skin and face and neck. Wait 15 to 20 minutes to allow time for the antioxidants to be absorbed by your skin. Start red light therapy. So we're going to wait like 15 minutes. We're going to put the serum in. We're going to do my hair with her hair wand. And then, so we're going to get like stimulation in our hair. And then we're going to do the red light so that this has time to absorb in. So I would say that if there's one skincare product that you should do with her red light, it is definitely the pressed serum, which was her first product. And everything else has been built around this product. So if you were going, so like, let's say you already have red LED, but you really want to up it, then it would be with this serum. And you're just going to take a pump of it. Now, because of the organic material of the green rooibos, the serum does have a color to it. So you want to give it time to absorb into your skin. The serum doesn't have a like really slippy feeling to it, so it does dry down pretty fast. We can try to use the urchin with it to push it in, but I have a feeling it's not going to glide very well because the serum doesn't have like a slickness to it. It does dry down.
We're just doing threads tonight in the app.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so if you want to watch an incredible live session tonight with someone who has done so many live streams for us in the app, and she's amazing, then you need to come and watch Rita tonight in the skincare app because she's doing threads. And if you guys have ever been interested in threads and can you do them at home yourself, then you need to join the app, go download it on Apple or Android, and come watch Rita do them tonight. We offer a 48-hour free trial. So you could just like go download it, come in tonight, look around, watch lots of my lives that I've done in the app. They're all saved. Everything's saved from the last 3 years. Everything that we've done in the app is there.
But Rita, go watch Rita.
But that's no, I know, 100%.
She is.
No, I'm
She's
just
my
saying.
favorite.
I'm just saying that all of the lives are saved. So Rita, all of our Skin Squad who goes live every week, they're all in there and they're all covering those topics you guys are interested in. I just love doing these things like right here on my face, just like pushing it in. Okay, but let's do our hair. And we'll just let that absorb in before we do our red light panel. Okay. I have to say, I have a lot of LED devices, as you guys know, and her red light panel is super sturdy, like, and powerful. Like, I'm super impressed by it. I'm gonna take off my neck device just so I don't have like 15 devices going at one time. Oh, yeah. Hello. What is that? Holes Rock says, I can't wait to dive in with you. Really, I'm tired of spending $500 on botulinum. Yeah, I know. And the other thing that I think our community really values about doing a lot of these things themselves, and I know it's one of the reasons that I started doing so much myself, is because having appointments, having to change appointments, having last minute things that you want to get ready for, it's just nice being able to have access to things to do stuff yourself. For instance, we were going to Mexico for my brother's wedding, and I noticed that I needed a little bit more tox right here. And if you guys remember, right before we went, like this side was like super like wrinkly, but this side wasn't because I had toxed this side pretty well, but this side for some reason. So right before we went, I just hit this area and it was great because the toxin I use like has an uptake of 3 days. It's really incredible. Okay. What are we doing? Ah, my hair. Okay. So this is her hair wand. We all struggle as we get older. I'm 41 and definitely with weight loss, weight changes, you can lose a lot of hair. And when I first had the weight drop after having the kids, I definitely dropped a lot of hair. Like every time I was in the shower, I was like so sad because like I've always had thick, long hair. It's like having an arm. Like the idea of cutting my hair off like would be like, you know, amputating something. So, and I have like a lot of oil in my hair this week because I just decided to like take care of it as best I can because it's like leaving me. I'm so sad. So definitely weight loss can cause that. Hold on, let me grab a brush. So we need to constantly stimulate our scalp to help with the nourishment of our hair follicles. So as our hair follicles are growing in the scalp, it's getting nourishment from blood. When we stimulate it with like little tickling motions that happen from these electric brushes and high frequency wands, that brings more oxygen to our hair follicle. And so our hair, as it comes up and grows, it's stronger, less breakage, it should be shinier, things like that. So obviously, as your hair grays, the texture of the hair does change. And I do have a lot of gray up here, so I've noticed that the texture has changed. So there's 3 buttons on the back of this, and I just turned it on so you can see like the blue light. And then this button controls the different lights. So there's different ones, and then it will blink. So that's the one we're gonna do. And then I'm gonna turn, the third one is the like electric pulse. So I'm gonna turn that on. And so now, like against my hand, I can feel the electric pulse. Also, this is the other thing to point out. So, hold on, let me, okay. So this is a serum pod, and I filled it. This is what I love about this device in particular. A lot of the devices like this on the market, they come with the pods that you have to buy. So you have to buy their consumables. But instead, Bev made this so that you can put whatever serum, hair growth serum in it you want. So like even if you had like minoxidil drops, you could put that in there. I just had these Vegamore Grow drops, so I put that in here. So as you're getting LED into your scalp, you're also getting the electric current vibration that's bringing blood supply to your hair follicles. You're also infusing in these serums, and I apologize, I have a cold this week, so you're probably hearing that in my fun voice. Okay, so you guys understand it? We're all set up. So now we're just going to comb our hair. And you need to make sure that you get these electrodes on your head to be able to feel the sensation. And then also you need it against your skin so that the hair growth serum or whatever you're using to infuse into your scalp can roll, because it's like little roller balls. So you need that touch to activate that. And you don't have to do this very long. It's just getting it in there. Tisha says, I think I need this. Oh, Lady of the Lark says, these lives are so educational and makes the DIY so approachable. Oh my gosh, that was my hope. Thank you. Aw, thanks, Jassy. She says these have been fun too. I have enjoyed them. Actually, I do look forward to these, to be quite honest, especially when I have them all set up. Then it's less stressful for me. But I do enjoy chatting with you guys every morning. Even though I feel like I say the same things, but I know that a lot of the same stuff is hitting people at different times. And, you know, if I just need to be on record all the time for you to help, then that's what I'll do. Samuel Crawford says, wow, people fall for the scam so easily. What scam? You don't think sending electric current and stimulating your scalp works? If not, tell me why. I'm not saying it's going to make my hair grow back. I'm saying it's stimulating my hair that is growing to be stronger so that there's less breakage. And I have noticed that from using my high frequency wand for 3 years, like consistently, that it did help my hair with a lot of breakage. And I felt like my strands were getting stronger. What cleaners do I recommend for my hair? I just like use, I have like 100 bottles of shampoo and conditioner in our bathroom.
Yeah, she does.
But I like alternate between Oribe right now, the Alchemy series. I believe that's what it's called. It's the yellow one. And I mean, I have cheap stuff in there. I have stuff that's been sent to me. I have stuff that I bought in the salon. I mean, I just got stuff all all over the place. Yeah, I've used a lot of stuff. I have a lot of hair, so I can go through a lot of hair product. But I don't wash my hair or do it every day. The last time I washed my hair was Monday morning. As you can see, it's getting really greasy. But this week I've been doing like an oil layering on my hair to just like, okay, so it beeped at me to let me know it's done. So I'm just gonna turn it off. And now we can sit in front of our red LED panel. So we're gonna do the LED panel for like, I think we'll do 6 minutes because it has a 3, a 6, and a 10-minute setting, but I don't wanna like, you know, belabor it. You guys get the point. If you guys have this LED panel, you would probably wanna do the 10-minute setting. I mean, if you're gonna sit there and do it, you might as well do it, right? Might as well get the 10 minutes in. Tisha says maybe people should do some research before they make comments and or make purchases. Yes, I also think that some people just want to be heard and seen, which is why people will make comments like that, and that's okay. We'll give them the attention they need. Oh, what Bella Bonita asked, what do I think about the head, different LEDs like the headband or the hat? So I think yesterday we talked about that. Somebody had been using the hat, and okay, so here's this, and they said that it made a huge difference for them. I haven't used the hat or the headband, although when we were in Mexico, I tried to buy the headband and I couldn't get it to go through. So I do want to get that headband because I think it'd be really interesting to see what it's like. She says that in the hat she gets hot. Okay. So this is our Maysama LED panel. And let me just get you the specs on it because I know with LED, that's like the most important thing. Okay. So this is a Pulse 40 LED light panel. And she's saying it's the most advanced LED light panel therapy device. So it incorporates science-backed LED wavelengths. So you're getting 660 nanometers, which is red light, but then you're also getting the near infrared at 850. And together you can do the pulse setting. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm not sure what that's gonna look like on camera for you guys, but basically they're saying that their progressive technology helps optimize the beneficial effects of photobiostimulation, which is light therapy that's going to stimulate your cells, while mitigating the ROS induced oxidative stress. So basically you can get oxidative stress from doing LED light, but apparently by doing the pulse, you're turning it off and on for 50% of the time, which apparently reduces any oxidative stress you could get from LED. And I didn't know you could get oxidative stress from LED light. So I thought that was really interesting. So you get 4 different treatment times, the 1 minute, 3, 6, 10, we'll do 6. There's 3 light modes. So there's red, there's near infrared, which looks like it's not on. I like messaged Beth, I was like, is mine broken? So near infrared does not look like it's on, but it is because when I went to photograph it in the camera, I could see it. I just couldn't see it natively. It was so interesting. So the pulsed light options are 10 hertz, 20 hertz, and 30 hertz. And then there's an ambient mode, so you can turn down the intensity. So obviously we're gonna do 100% because I want full intensity, but you could do 75%, 50%, or 25%. I think some people put these next to their beds or something. So if you were at night and you wanted to get like, I don't know, honestly for me, I don't know why I would turn down the setting because I feel like if I'm doing it, like I want the full benefit, but apparently people do turn down the settings, or that's an option. Okay, so this button right here is what turns it on. So that's the red setting. And so that's A for red, and it's set to 10 minutes. So, but I could adjust the setting for the time here. So that's 10. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the time right here. So this is 10, 1, 3, and 6. So we're going to do 6. Then this is the different settings of it. So there's the pulsing. There's like the super fast pulsing. So we're going to do that. She does have goggles for this. I'm just going to close my eyes. And the closer you are to red light and near infrared is there's more benefit. So what I read, I think it was on the Red Light Man's website or something when I was doing research for LED back in the day for a video. They talked about like if you're 1 inch away from it, it decreases the intensity by like 4 times. So it's a decreasing factor of 4 times the further you move away from it. And she has a guide on the efficacy based on distance, but it has you within a foot of it. So like right now, I'm within the right space and I'm getting the most bang for my buck. Plus I have that green rooibos on my skin. So ROOIBOS. So that's helping apparently up the photobiostimulation factor into my mitochondria. Okay, I'm going to tell you my story from last night. So this has been a great week for me. I've enjoyed doing these lives, but I've also been exhausted because as soon as we're done with these, then I sit down and edit and try to repurpose them into reels and, make it make sense for everyone. And so it's just been like a lot of work this week. And so I was like, okay, last night I was like, okay, I'm going to go to the Chinese massage place and just get like reflexology. And I decided normally I'll do like 60 minutes, but last night I was like, I really want 90 minutes. So I was like excited. I was like chill, just wanted like a good body rub and foot massage. And normally I get ladies there and okay. Chinese massage is a good deal. Sometimes it's awesome. Sometimes it's like lackluster. It can be a little weird sometimes, but usually I'm happy. And normally at this place that I go to, which is in my Safeway shopping center, I usually get women there. Last night it was like empty and I didn't feel like there was anybody there, and I got like paired with this man. And I was like, all right, it won't be like the best because the men there are like lacking in massage and touch, but I was like, okay, whatever, fine. You guys, when he started touching because like with reflexology, they'll put your feet in the bucket, then they'll come down and they'll come back to your head and they'll start doing like pressure points and stuff on your face, which is good typically, but not when the man has sweaty hands. And look, who am I to say? I have sweaty hands, but I'm not doing reflexology on people's faces. And if I was, they wouldn't want me to. So he's like sweating. His hands are like sweating, pushing on my face. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is like so gross. But like, what am I supposed to do? I mean, I just started like laying there and trying to go to like a different place in my mind. Because I'm thinking, great, this is going to go on for 90 minutes. No. On top of it, there's like weird Chinese music going, which typically they have, or they have like rain going, which I don't know why they just don't keep it on rain. But anyways, last night was like some weird Chinese music, but I was like, okay, that's part of the experience, fine. But then on top of this weird massage I was getting from these sweaty hands, nursery rhymes kicked on. And I was like, why are there like weird nursery rhymes now? And it was like extra loud. Like the Chinese low music went from being low to all of a sudden like high for these nursery rhymes. And I looked at him and I was like, hey, what's going on with the music? And he's like, okay. But then like we get like, this is the third nursery rhyme. And I'm like, literally, what is going on with the music? And then he finally gets up and goes and then it's just no music. So we're not going to get music. We're going to have weird massage. Oh, and then when he was doing my shoulders, because I was wearing like a long sleeve, which I normally wear there, but then I have like a workout top underneath it, like a tank top. And I was like, oh, let me take my long sleeve off so that you can like work into my shoulders better. And he's like, no. And I was like, wait, I can't take my shirt off. It was just like the weirdest Chinese massage, and they upped their prices. So it was like the most expensive, weird Chinese massage I've ever had to this point. Anyways, that is my disappointing relaxation story last night. I can't see any of your comments because I'm in front of this panel. I don't even know how many minutes I have left right now.
Melissa loves sweaty hands. Tisha said, ugh, what an experience to recall. Deb says, what, nursery rhymes?
You guys.
Jenny says, oh my goodness, alternative reality jump.
You guys, I literally was laying there with my eyes closed, wishing it to be over and thinking about that show where that, I think it was on Bravo or E or something, where that lady would go into like hair salons and like help them like revamp their business because whatever reason they were doing horrible. And that's what I was like. I was like, I want to go hit all these Chinese massage places and help them understand what they should be doing. Like, here is your playlist. Do not deviate from this. People should have dry hands. Men should not be weird, smelly, breathing weird on you. Like, nobody wants that. Like, it's so easy. Like, basic things. Like, even, I was gonna video, oh, okay, we're done. I was gonna make a reel. I was thinking, I'm gonna video this and make a reel because this thing is so crazy. But then I was just like, oh, I'll just tell my little massage story.
Well, Deb
today.
said, that's disappointing. Ask only for a woman. And that's exactly what I do.
Jason doesn't even like going to the Chinese massage
No.
place. He thinks it's really weird.
It is weird.
I don't have an issue with it, except, I mean, typically, I don't have a problem with it. Okay. Man, look at this light that's coming in. It really changes the whole vibe. Definitely great for me to edit against. All right, we're just gonna put my greasy hair into a ponytail right now. And our last skincare device and something to make us look beautiful today is we are going to do her gua sha. So she has this gua sha. Oh, what I wanted to say to you guys, if I didn't replug this, is that the Urchin is sold out right now, but will be restocked for Black Friday, that said. And we are still having the 20% off today on everything else. So if you wanted that LED matte panel, 20% off, like, because it's an expensive panel, right? So that is definitely like a good deal. Okay, this is her, what does she call it? It's a buy-in stone gua sha LED facial. So apparently, I don't know what buy-in stone is, but it has, it's like a microcrystalline limestone. And apparently it has more, what did I do with that thing? I had a little info thing on it, which now I do not have anymore. Oh, the one that looks like the gua sha, Kim. Okay, so here it is. Okay, so apparently there's 40 kinds of rare earth trace elements that are beneficial in this. So I'll go over it as we start using it, but it's got this stone in it. It's got LED light. It's got a heat thing, and then it's massaging. So you can use any face oil with this, and Maysama doesn't have face oil, so I pulled out two. This is the Derma E Radiant Glow face oil. Super inexpensive, great. You don't need anything more than this, honestly. Like, you just need something that's going to hydrate you and that you can use with the gua sha to help just move it around your face. I do have this more bougie one from Bloom Effects. So this is the Royal Tulip Vitamin C Facial Oil. We're going to use this one just because this one has vitamin C in it. This one is just jojoba, argan, and sea buckhorn oil. So again, like, beautiful, affordable. I'm just going to be bougie and use this one because it has vitamin C in it this morning. What was the cream you put on before doing the LED? So it was the Maysama Green ROOIBOS Press Serum. That's what I put in. And now we're putting on some oil so that we can use our gua sha. And so we're just going to turn it on. And then it's got different settings. So you can see, like, I'm on 1, now I'm on 2, and then that's 3. And then this is the heating one. Oh, wait. I know that turns on heat. Okay, now we're hot. And now we're at, okay. So now we've got them all on. We've got the heat on, we're at level 3, and we've got red light. So now you can just take it. And the idea with gua sha, there's so many different ways to do it, and it can become, like, really complicated, I feel like. And that's one of the reasons, like, I just kind of, like, got over gua sha, because I was like, wow, there are so many different ways to do this. But I think if you just focus on this kind of idea, you're pushing the fluid that kind of gets trapped on the side of your face out. So if you just always think about starting on the inside and pulling out just towards your hairline, it's going to give you a lift, but it's also helping move that fluid that can kind of get trapped. And I'm trying to avoid a sinus infection. So this really helps too with preventing any mucus from getting trapped in those little bones and then creating an infection, especially when you're sick. The heat feels so nice, and so does the vibration. Has anybody on here, like, are you guys like gua sha lovers? Who does gua sha like regularly? Okay, and then like we'll go to this side. You do it. I am mature. What are your favorite things about gua sha? Adrian wanted to make sure we all know that too much heat isn't good for your skin, especially if you have melasma. Okay, I wouldn't say that the heat on this is too intense. It's not going to trigger melasma. Believe me, I have used a laser once that I swear triggered melasma, and it was crazy hot, and you guys watched me do it live once, and I sent the device back. I'm not gonna like call out and like be rude because I know lots of people like that device, but it did not work well for me, and I thought it was very concerning how hot it got and the mark it left on my face. Oh, you just started, user? Awesome. And then I am mature says she just loves it for depuffing. Yeah. Also, like, I just feel like giving your face massage is so underlooked. Being able to massage your face, I just feel like really gives a lot of love to your face, but also just makes it feel really good. Like, I feel like my face feels so much more alive after I do things like this. Whether it's a vibrating sonic brush for washing, vibrating in products, doing a gua sha like this where I'm able to press. So then like up on your forehead, you can just like press it up. Your skin just likes to be touched and vibrated. Like it just feels so much healthier when it gets more stimulation, is what I've noticed for my face. Ryan says he loves gua sha, but doesn't do it enough. I know. I think that's all of us. Neurospicy says, I feel like you're getting hyperpigmentation because you never let your skin rest. Well, I do let my skin rest, but I do understand why your perspective would be that. I do repurpose a lot of content and I share stuff not necessarily on like what's going on with my life exactly. Like I make a lot of content. I have a lot of content to repurpose. A lot of times I share things for like a topic, but that doesn't mean that I did that day. It's a crazy thought, I know. You love your Skin Buddy, Bee Beast? Ooh, I don't know if I know what a Skin Buddy is. Oh, very nice of you, Neurospicy. She says, I got it. Been a fan for 8 years, so I care about you. Oh, well, thank you. It's really kind of you. Any hyperpigmentation that I feel like I could develop recently, I just feel like is a combination of being older. I wouldn't say that it's a combination of me not letting my skin rest. And I used to have a lot more hyperpigmentation before I started doing all of this at home regularly. So I wouldn't say that I've given myself more, but I would say that the aspects that I see are more noticeable to me now as I've cleaned up more of my skin. Does that make sense? So like maybe you don't really see a mole because you have like so many freckles or so many other things that are distracting you from it. And then once you get rid of all that other stuff, then all of a sudden you see them all, you know? So I just feel like I notice new things, but I feel like they become more prominent because I got rid of other things. How much is this device? Good question. We have a 20% promo code for it. I feel like it's like in the $60 range. I could do this with you guys all day because it feels so good. Oh, Tracy, she says after Christmas I'm treating myself to a gua sha facial. Aw. Do I do skincare on my boys? I wish I could. They run from me. I buy them so many things and I'm like, okay, here's your setup. This is what you guys do. And then like I see zits on their nose and I'm like, did you not wash your face last night? I mean, getting 4 boys to just brush their teeth regularly is a challenge. They lie about it, you guys. They lie. Like, I will say to them, did you brush your teeth? Yeah, mom. And then I'm like, come here, I want to smell. And then Stuart's like, well, actually, I brushed them last night, which really means he brushed them yesterday, maybe.
Last week.
He's brushed them once in his life, so he feels like he can answer yes to my question of, did you brush your teeth? So the other day I was noticing some like whiteheads on Emmett's nose, and I was like, let me just get out the high frequency wand. It doesn't hurt. I'll just zap them. And he's like, no. And I'm like, it doesn't hurt. Why do you want to be the boy with like whiteheads on your nose? It's gross. And they were like, no, it's fine, mom. It's like so weird, you guys. I'm just like, no, don't be that gross boy. BB says my kids too. You guys, we're living in ideals over here, right? Like, would I like my children to listen to me with skincare and let me help them? Absolutely. Am I their mom? Yeah. Do they want to listen to me? No. Okay. Give ourselves a nice little lift. So that is my skincare routine today. If you guys didn't know, we do have 20% off of these products today. If you want to take advantage of any, especially with the devices, or if you already have devices like this and you want to up the efficacy with her serum, that would be a great idea. And why not get 20% off? So I hope that this was enjoyable for you guys. If you guys have any questions, I'll watch the chat for like the next minute and then we'll wrap up. So these have been saved in a playlist for you. So it's 5 days of skincare. I've saved them in a playlist for you here on YouTube. I try to like let you guys know that they exist, but if you want to go watch them all, they are in a playlist called Skincare. I think it's Skin Routine Lives, and I do link to it. Okay, Ryan says, tell them to keep it up. I got horrible acne because I didn't take care of my skin. Yes. Thanks, Jenny May. Thanks, Debbie. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope that you guys subscribe and follow, and I'll see you guys on the next live. If you guys have enjoyed these beauty lives, let me know in the chat. And I think what we'll do is we'll come up with a schedule to regularly do them weekly. But you guys, your feedback for me helps me schedule these things and figure out what is going to be most useful to you guys. So please leave the comments below because it helps percolate ideas and trigger me to do things that are going to serve you the best. Guys, thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.